What's up, Danger? That's right, guys. We're back. Another episode, 6 Scale News, because Hot Toys decided to do a thing while I was asleep. So here we are. It's super early in the morning. It's early. But we're gonna get into this. So first off, Hot Toys dropped some Iron Man, but I'm gonna like preempt that. I'm gonna preempt the Iron Man thing. We'll talk about that because I'm pretty excited about that. Miles Morales from Spider-Verse is finally at Secret Base. There are boxes of the figure at Secret Base. What's up, Danger, is all I'm going to say. This is freaking awesome. So everybody's been waiting for that. In fact, I went back and looked at the announcement for this Miles Morales figure. February of 2020 is when we got the announcement for this Miles Morales figure. And it's been way too long. I mean, we've already had Spider-Gwen for, I don't know, 6 months now. And now we're finally going to get our Miles Morales figure. So even out of the Iron Man drops here that I am excited about, Miles Morales trumps all of that. So I just want to make sure you guys know about that. If you got Miles on order, definitely, watch your emails and stuff for that. If you want to pick one up, you can get one from Pop Collectibles. I'm sure they've got a couple in stock for first or second batch, I would think. So, but I'm super excited for this and can't wait for it. My only downside of this is I have Spider-Gwen already packed up in the warehouse. So for posing purposes, I may have to go find out where the hell she is. So there's that. But let's get into these figure announcements from Marvel. Okay. And Secret Base here has got some pretty cool shots, there are some pretty cool shots here from a guy over Pop Collectibles at Secret Base. So let's look at this. First off, obviously, we've got the classic Iron Man in the back that was just released. Mine is on the way. We'll have a review on that very soon. But then we got the stealth suit Iron Man, which I very much like. And then we got freaking War Machine, which they teased us with, I guess, a year and a half ago, whenever they announced the first Iron Man figure. So it does appear that Hot Toys is doubling down on the clear plastic coating Iron Man figures. And I haven't seen the regular one in person yet, so we'll see. But in general, I think it looks pretty good. So we'll see about how, if you can remove the plastic parts, can you not? We'll kind of figure that out. But regardless, it's a classic comic origins style Iron Man figure, even War Machine figure, and I'm super excited for that. So thanks to Pop Collectibles for getting these photos for us. You can see just it just looks freaking cool. I mean, all of these three together, dude, come on. Look at that. That War Machine does look pretty good. I'm pretty stoked for that. I remember when I first saw the War Machine on that cover, that comic cover that he showed up on, it was just like, holy crap, this is amazing. Got Rhodes in there. It's just super cool. So I am beyond hyped for a classic Iron Man, classic comic origins War Machine figure. Beyond hype for that. And then we got this stealth suit here, which is, can we call it what it is? A repaint? It's essentially a repaint. We'll go through it and look and see if there's any differences, but it does look like a straight up repaint. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Let's move on to the next one. Let's check out this new one. So it does look like they've tinted the plastic on it. So it has a blue tint to it versus the clear on the previous version of this figure. And might I say this one might even look better because of that? Because that clear doesn't pop out? I don't know. I'm a little concerned about the fragility and long-lastingness of the durability of this plastic stuff on the figures, but we'll see, because, I like to pose my figures. I like to have fun with them. I like to push them to the limits. This is interesting, though. Check out the Arc Reactor. It's literally like a solid piece of red. So I would certainly expect that to light up, but I'm curious that it's there. Just looks like an opaque piece of red plastic. But check out, I'm just noticing this. Look at the paint on the blue. It's like metallic-y, sparkly paint. Oh man, that's gorgeous. Holy cow. I love that helmet. That thing is sick. Here we got the hands. So we do have the plastic around the hands, and you can see, you can just see in here, like how these things are connected. You can see like little clips. There's one back here on the back, and then you get your little hip. Oh, I went the wrong way. And then you got your little hip disc going on there. The hands are definitely darker than the rest of the figure, so that's interesting. There's another hip version on the other side. Yeah, what do you guys think of this? I know a lot of people don't like the plastic stuff on it, and I certainly understand it, and I don't really understand the need to put it on there, but they clearly must have one. If it's not a desire to add it, there must be a need. I don't know. But you know, it is what it is. It's what we got. And now, obviously, you can not buy them. That's definitely an option as well. But I'm really, really digging this blue paint. I really do like this quite a bit. So hopefully these photos are good for you guys. But look at this concept, or the comic origin helmet. Oh man, I want to zoom in on this. This is freaking. Look at that. Man, that's cool. I like it. And I like how it's like red behind there as well. So even if it's not lit up, it actually looks pretty good, which is unusual for an Iron Man figure. I do quite like that very much. So I'm very thankful to have these photos. We can check that out. There's the Arc Reactor again. And here are the face plates that look awesome. Look at this. We got like a chrome effect going on for these things. Definitely different style face plates. We got the blue one, which we saw on the figure, one style we saw on the figure. Then we got these chrome ones. You can see like all the lights and everything from Secret Base bouncing around on these things. Those look freaking glorious. Look at that. And we got chrome variants, chrome parts on the hip and the looks like the shoulders as well, maybe the hip. Oh man. Whew. Oh, I'm liking that very much, guys. Oh, it's the chest plate. So we got chrome chest plates, chrome forearm gauntlets. That's going to be a beautiful looking figure. I cannot wait to review that thing. Holy cow. What are your thoughts on this one? Let me know. We'll move on to War Machine. So here we are, War Machine. It does look good. Obviously on the shelf, the stealth version is going to stand out a lot more because of the colors. That's fine. But he comes with a flight stand, which is interesting, and a flight stand that can actually support a War Machine is new. Have we gotten a War Machine with a flight stand recently? Like the Mark IV definitely was too heavy for a flight stand. The Mark VI, I don't think got a flight stand. Obviously, the Iron Patriot definitely didn't have a flight stand, so I don't know. But yeah, look at this guy. Whew. Now this one's less metallic. This one's more of a flat. I mean, there's some paint on here, but it doesn't pop as much as that blue. And the eyes, you can see they're just white. They're not as poppy as well. But there's that plastic. So there's that clear plastic that's going to go around the chest that most people are complaining about. And then it goes down to the torso. Yeah, I'm definitely digging the blue one. It might just be the coloration, but definitely digging the blue one more than the War Machine. There's just something about it. I don't know. Let me back this up. I really like the faceplates they're doing, these comic origins faceplates. I'm a big fan of those. But here's another closer look at the chest plate. So you've got this plastic stuff going around here. You can kind of see how thick it is. You can see the translucency of going down to the paint. You can see the Arc Reactor right there. And what I'm concerned with, as you can see right here in the photos, are scratches on this plastic, right? So I'm concerned with like the scratches and the micro scratches and fingerprints and all that kind of stuff, and dents and stuff you can go on here. So there's definitely a concern there. Definitely a concern. You can see it right there. And I think that's going to annoy the crap out of a lot of people. We got some wrist rockets, some basic paint there. Nothing crazy going on War Machine, which does make kind of some sense, right? But yeah, what are your thoughts on this? Is that plastic stuff concern to you as far as the scratches go? Because it's definitely got them. There's the hands, which we're obviously not going to get many hands with a War Machine figure. Yeah, pretty stinking cool. So those are the photos we got from Secret Base. Obviously, these will be up for pre-order Pop Collectibles. I'll put a link in the description below if you want to pick those up. Of the 3 figures we talked about this morning, Miles Morales is still number 1. Still hype. But of the 2 figures that were announced, definitely the blue stealth Iron Man takes the cake over the War Machine for me. And that's just looking at photos. So shout out to Pop Collectibles for getting the photos for us for Secret Base super early. Appreciate that very much. As always, click what you like. See you next time.